Hello there, it's Francis here from Generational Wealth Academy. Now, this is a short video, basically just to show you, you know, um, how I combine the use of Precision Trader. That's my own custom trader, my own custom indicator with, some of the tools available on the MT4 or other trading platforms. Now, as a way of, before I do that, let me just quickly, I just finished a video which I'm going to be posting, maybe I'm not quite sure when I'll be posting it, a video on, price action versus trading with the use of indicators. Some people will swear that, you know, I wouldn't trade using indicators. I would only use price action. I would only trade, the naked chart as it were, without indicators. But in the process of doing that, I basically brought out some of the some of the indicators I use, the ones I use now, the ones I've used in the past. I brought them out and I realized that, I have used a number of indicators, in the past. But anyway, let me just quickly show you the indicators. This one obviously is the Ichimoku. I'm not going to be describing or explaining much. This is the Ichimoku. This one is the harmonic pattern. Trading the harmonic patterns. There are a number of harmonic patterns. This one obviously is the Gartley. We have the butterfly, we have the bat. This is the D. For a bullish it up, bearish setup, you'll be looking to trade it down from the D. Anyway, that's harmonic. And this Bollinger Band I fell in love with. Anyway, I did also I did a teaching on it recently. As a matter of fact, let me just quickly show you if you can see any creature here. All kinds of funny creatures that I see when I look at the Bollinger Band, and I taught on how to trade some of the strategies. Let me show you something that might what. Band and the lower anaconda. Other times it looks like a horse or a donkey, a camel. At other times it looks like a bird. I'm not going to explain that. But that is almost looks like sometimes it looks like a bird, a tweeter. I'm sure you can tell. Sometimes it looks like what's it called now? Something Jurassic. Some of those old animals. Olden animals that have died out. Or perhaps an animal that has not fully formed or formed properly. Yes. Okay, that looks like a horse. Forget this part. Let me just do this. Let's do this. So forget this part in blue to the right. Forget this part and just focus on this part. You can see perhaps it looks like maybe a dog, and that is the ears. That is the ears and the head. You see what I'm tidying up the video at the moment, and maybe at some point I'll be releasing it. Anyway, I got my strategy creatures on my chart, otherwise known as COMC. But then you have my own indicator, my own custom indicator, the Precision Trader. It does not take trades for you. It's not an auto trader, it's an indicator. It basically alerts you when there's going to be a move in the market. Buy signals. The blue are for sells. You can swing trading with it. Here for instance, if you had bought it, if you had seen or heard the alert, you would have entered and you could have gotten over 150 pips on that trade. Wow. This is a trade I'm currently in, by the way. I'm currently about 58 pips on that. You can see it's a real account. Now, this is not to say that I win every trade. I don't win every trade. As a matter of fact, I just closed out a losing trade, about 23 pips or so. You have to know when to cut your losses. I had set a stop loss of about 30 pips, but I saw the tide had changed. The market had reversed and I closed it out early. So you have to know when to cut your trades or cut your losses. Anyhow, let's see, let's move on. That's the Bollinger Band as well. Okay, you know what, let me do this. I mean, this is a signal, one of the trades that recently went out in the VIP group, sent out, by Supremo alert system. And, there was a bit of a talk as to, do I buy or do I sell? Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. This is the New Zealand dollar CHF, New Zealand dollar Swiss franc. Now with this, for instance, like it is, even when you're doing price action trading, when you are not trading with indicators, you don't take every trade. You have to analyze the chart and decide which one to take. So also when you're using indicators or even precision trader, you don't take every trade. You have to decide which one to take. The white balls are for buy signals, and the red are sell signal. Like I say, I do very easy find it with other tools like channels or trend lines and so forth, but it's up to you. You can trade it on its own as well. Now let's go to the 4 hour. The direction of the market is not very clear here. When this is happening, when it's giving both buy and sell signals, it's because the market is ranging or consolidating. Not everybody knows how. Opposed to if you had bought 42, decide the direction and you can see dating. Now look at this. If you wanted to combine it with what you would do is you go here, draw an equidistant channel, or you go to insert, that's on your MT4, go to channels, equidistant channel. Now see what happens. Equidistant channel basically gives you two trend lines as it were. So let's pick it up from here. You can see it's painted two channels on your chart. And what you want to then do is to click on this. You have to get used to it anyway. You have to get used to how to use it. Let's join 2 points on the chart. It does have some handles here with which you can control or direct, which way it goes. So let's pick up this third handle. Let's join 2 points. So we're joining this candle and this candle. What you can then do is to move this one. Oops, sorry. Let's go back again. Join these 2 candles. You can see it's still active, it's still activated. You want to pick up the handle here. You can see the handle here. If you pick it up from somewhere else, it will move everything. So you want to pick up the candle from this one and join two candles here. Let it touch 2 candles. It's not always going to be perfect when you're drawing channels, but it might have to cross. So it's joining these patterns, obviously. Let's go to line chart and you'll see it differently. Now, you can see it has not touched the peak as it were. So maybe you want to make it touch the peak, this one and that one. Let's see what happens. Some people will prefer to use line charts, but then obviously it means that it's not touching the candle here. But by the time you bring up the candlestick, it touches it here, it cuts across it there. So what I want to do, I think I prefer using the candlestick for doing this time. You then want to double click on this to close it, to make it inactive so that it doesn't move by mistake. The channel does not move by mistake. You close that. So this is a trade, you could actually jump into. Well, maybe not straight away. There was a breakout of the channel here. You want to trade the breakout of the channel, or maybe a continuation. So you would, and you can see this is a demand zone as it were. It's a supply and demand zone, or what you might want to call, loosely support and resistance. You could then come, where is it? You could then come to insert, shapes, rectangle, and draw what might be a support and resistance zone or area. Let's just do that. Boom. So the way I would trade this is basically if this candle comes down, breaks out of it, comes back and retests this zone, and then continues, I would sell. Otherwise, if it goes up, comes and retests, carry on, I would buy it for a continuation. Let's just do this. Let's insert, let's do this. So let's assume it that, and then it comes back up and retests this area, the bottom bit of this zone. When it goes this way, I'll be looking, as far as the bottom here, maybe over 80 pips for that trade. Otherwise, if it goes down, on the 4-hour time frame. If it goes the hand, if it comes, I'll wait for it to come back down and retest this zone. And it's only when it continues like that I'll be looking to buy. So either way, you have a trade plan. You have an idea of how to trade this, either to the downside or to the upside. We do not know it all, so we don't want to know where the market is going to be going in a sense. We want to analyze and decide we will go which way the market is going. That's how to trade and make profits. Anyway, I do hope you've gained a thing or two from this, but definitely you want to my own custom indicator here, the precision trader. Let me know, we'll see how you can lay your hands on it, and obviously see if it can bring you money, which I believe it would. So this is how to combine it. Obviously, if you want to combine it with other tools before, but like I say, you can also trade it on its own. What my guys have been doing, members of my VIP training group on Telegram have been doing